8:15, 8:30. 8:40 we are in the hotel. Good night's sleep. We actually didn't go to bed until pretty late, like midnight, I think. Yeah, we watched the Steelers game. We are right outside of Pittsburgh, so there's Gene over there. So we're just gonna go down and get some of the free breakfast and then hit the road to Detroit. Stopping by Ulta on the way because I ran out of moisturizer. It's a girl's life, you know? I mean, do what you gotta do. So, little room tour. Kind of basic. Hello. We did get 2 queen beds this time. No breakups happening in the Finstad homestead, but we got a really cheap AAA rate. But I had to get 2 queen beds, and I asked for an upgrade, and they just didn't have any kings left. So, then our bathroom. So, all right, we're out. So we left at a pretty convenient time in that Hurricane Joaquin is coming. I think I mentioned that earlier, but we're just watching the news here in our hotel room. This is in Virginia Beach. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but basically all of Virginia Beach has just washed away. Right on this side of him, it just cuts down, and there's the ocean. Yeah, I mean, they're talking like 20, 30-foot waves. That's a little bit south of us, but it's basically tracking up the entire East Coast. So, this thing is going to rock. Not so much our home. Oh, and he just got hit by a wave. Careful there, buddy. Yeah, so we had a couple of rainy days, like 2 days ago, which was not related. It was just a nor'easter storm. We got several inches of rain, and now they're talking another, well, obviously hurricane. So even us inland by about an hour, or about 60 miles or so inland from DC and from the coast, is going to get another several inches of rain. We've got pretty clear skies out here. We've gone far enough inland in Ohio to kind of avoid the fray, but we'll probably have to drive home in it on Sunday, so wish us luck. So the route that we are taking takes us really close to the shore of Lake Erie, which is kind of nice. We just sort of bypassed Cleveland. I'm in the car right now because it's incredibly windy, and I know that you won't be able to hear anything that I say once I get out. So we're going to go shoot some footage in the wind. Okay, so we are on the road. We decided to take a here, Jen's here too, obviously, driving. We decided to take non-toll roads. Oh, Cedar Point, like the amusement park. Oh, like the big famous roller coasters. That's probably where we saw that roller coaster billboard for. The toll roads weren't that much faster, and we kind of just wanted to go off the beaten path and see, I don't know, what interesting stuff we could see. It's still basically highway for the most part.
I drive a lot through Ohio for shows.
Yeah.
And so I want to take a way that I've not driven before.
Yeah, we just want to go a different way and see what we can see. So you would have seen in the last clip that we got right up next to Lake Erie. We actually pulled into a neighborhood so we could get to the shore, which was really cool. Incredibly windy and kind of chilly. So now we are driving sort of towards Sandusky, whatever. Toledo. Okay. Yeah.
Through Sandusky.
Basically, we're like following the coast of the lake, and then we'll hook around and go up to Detroit. Very bumpy. So, Gene and I were just talking about the
Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes, and I asked if he could name them all, and that's not the kind of thing that I would normally remember. I've never lived in this area. I'm sure people who live here, it's like second nature. But I taught him my little trick, my little Holmes mnemonic device. So, okay, do you remember them now? What is it?
Yes. Like Huron.
Huron, H. Ontario, O. Michigan. Erie.
And
Superior. And it spells Holmes. So, and he was just super impressed with that, which... Next,
I didn't learn it as a kid like that, so that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know where I picked that up, but next I will teach him the how many days in a month on your knuckles trick.
I think you tried that one.
Because that's the only way I can tell like how many which months have 30 and 31.
Look at the calendar.
Yeah, but if you don't have a calendar, then you don't. So anyway, that's riveting. You guys want to stay tuned because that's coming up next. In the meantime, we just got a bunch of this.
Decided to stop on a whim at the Cheesehaven in like right outside of like Sandusky. It's got 125 kinds of cheese, meats and other stuff.
So it was like the largest selection of like cheese and smoked meats.
We're gonna go in and see what's up. Ooh, this is cool.
See what we can see. Cheesehaven, how bad can that be, though?
All right.
Come on. Yes, you are videoing while driving.
So illegal.
You're just in the parking lot, so. Bacon, candy. Oh my goodness. This is happening. This bag is... Okay. It's not full of toffee, but we stopped at Cheesehaven, which, when you see a sign for Cheesehaven with like 125 kinds of cheese and like whatever it was, the largest selection of smoked meat in the something, I don't know. When you see a sign for that on the side of the highway, you stop, okay? Especially when it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, getting a little hungry. So we stopped.
Cheese tastings.
We stopped. Yep, we had some cheese spread tastings there. If I can get this out of the bag. We'll do a little mini haul from Cheesehaven. We'll do a Cheesehaven haul.
It's all toffee, pretty much.
Yeah, we only got 2 things, basically. We got the Cheesehaven homemade mustard. So that'll be good. That's about all there is to say about that. Homemade mustard. That's all it says. And then we got toffee. And it's like a... by the pound, pick your own flavors. So
Maybe like a third of a pound, probably.
yeah, and we just they had some weird flavors. Buttered popcorn, just kind of the same kind of things you'd see with jelly beans, where you get some non-traditional flavors. But what did we get? I mean, we got rum, we got chocolate chip cookie,
And
hazelnut or chocolate hazelnut. I don't know, like what other weird ones we got. But
we're figuring it's going to be a surprise each time we eat it.
yeah, because we only got either 2 or 4 of each kind that we wanted to try, and we didn't write them down. So we'll go in for a try. You want to randomly choose one out of the bag here? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay, this is the
S'mores or rum?
Yeah, either one of those.
Ooh, mine's gonna be brown and yellow. We didn't get anything too terribly weird, so what was yours? You are driving, so hopefully it's not wrong. You're gonna get crunk on taffy. You got taffy crunk.
I think it's wrong.
Ooh, mine is a maple.
It's a little bit spicy.
Maple bacon.
Well, that might be what that is.
Maybe. It's got a maple. Yeah, I got the maple bacon. Good.
Mine's spicy. It's good.
Good. We'll check back in after we've gorged ourselves on taffy. We are getting back on the highway. Next stop, not Detroit. Next stop, Ulta, so I can get some moisturizer. Okay. Are entering Detroit, the Detroit area. See the bridge to Canada coming up. Ooh, it kind of refocused, but hopefully you saw it. There's another one.
That's your bridge right there.
And there's the bridge.
There's
like,
no re-entry. It's weird. I guess not that.
And then Mexican town. What? Yeah, so neither G nor... No, you've been to Canada once. I've never been. But we're seriously thinking about taking a trip in the spring. We thought maybe around my birthday, end of March, just sort of arbitrarily
if we can't
chose
go
it.
while we're here, too.
Yeah, we actually thought about seeing exactly what the entry requirements are. So we didn't bring our passports. We have passports that are valid, but we didn't bring them. I don't think we realized how close Detroit was to Canada.
I knew, but I just
didn't think about it. Yeah, and I didn't even. I thought, we're coming for the wedding. We're not going to go to Canada. But we'd like to sometime. We didn't bring our passports. We do have our driver's license and all of that. And I know that entry requirements aren't as strict as if we were, say, going like to Europe, because it's still North America. I know you need to prove citizenship, but I don't know if they're going to need like 2 picture IDs or something like that. So we might see if we can take a trip over. One of the only things that I would like to try in Canada, though, is Tim Hortons. And they have them here. I did not know that they were in the U.S. at all. I thought it was just a Canadian thing. So I don't know. We might have to try that. Anyway, we are heading into downtown Detroit. So we should be there in just a couple minutes. Yay! Yeah. We're watching Evan Almighty, in case you couldn't tell. And the rhythm is moving Gene, apparently. So we're at the hotel. We are at the Holiday Inn downtown Detroit. Something, I don't know, it's right next to where they had a block of rooms. Yeah, so this is the room, kind of basic. Pretty big for city, and then there's a big bathroom back there. We're about to go to the, after rehearsal dinner, can you turn that off? After rehearsal dinner drinks thing, at a bar, just like a block or so away. Probably not gonna take this camera, just because even if we were gonna vlog and not, be participants in actual life, it'd be difficult because it's probably gonna be in a dark bar. But I have my phone if anything amazing happens. But till then, we'll see you later.
Hey, we're good.
Gene's laughing at my socks. Okay, we didn't actually have that much to drink. We did, but earlier in the evening, and we're back now, and it's only, my phone died. Don't look at my socks.
Focus.
I feel like an idiot. I had them tucked into boots, in skinny jeans tucked into boots, which is why I have my silly socks on. It is about 11:30. What did you say? 11:21. We are back in the room.
It is so dark.
In the room, yeah. Sorry.
Go backwards.
Light over here.
That's better.
we went to they had their rehearsal dinner at a bar/restaurant, and then they were gonna have after rehearsal dinner drinks. So we went to that and just got to see some people that we know and love and haven't seen in a while.
Got to meet Meredith finally.
Got to meet the bride finally, even though we've been Facebook friends for a little while. She's so sweet. I just love her to death. But we haven't seen Adrian in a while. We actually haven't seen Ken in a while, even though Ken is from the DC area and is a DC musician, just like Gene. So we run in the same circles, but we haven't seen him in a while. Adrian, same thing. Haven't seen him in a long time, the groom. So got to see them, and Julie was there, Ken's girlfriend, so just love them all. We got to hang out this evening, had a little dinner at the bar, which was delicious, had a couple of beers, across I'm looking like
we were there from
across
7 p.m.
5 hours, yeah. So, but we're back now, and more tired than anything. It's just been not a really long day of driving, but enough. And then we're just gonna hop in bed and sleep well, hopefully, and get ready for our big day tomorrow, wedding day. Woo! Okay, we're going tonight.
Good night.
And end scene.